Hey guys, welcome to APG. My name's Alex, and today is February 16th. So it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's the news of the week. So let's begin with some Marvel stuff. Marvel Studios has announced a release date for the upcoming Fantastic Four movie, which will be released on July 25th, 2025, next year. So we have about a year and a half for the movie to release. And they also revealed the cast, as we have Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Ebon Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm / The Thing, and Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. They also revealed a poster for Valentine's Day on the 14th featuring everyone, and it looks great. It's amazing, and I can't wait for the movie to finally come out next year. Hopefully they don't ruin the Fantastic Four like they've done already in the past. Also, Pedro Pascal is in everything now. Last week there were a bunch of rumors that came out of Xbox saying that it was going third party. They weren't going to be making any consoles. They were going multi-platform. They were going to release their games on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and rumors were everywhere. Xbox was going to pull out of the console race and just, like I said, be like Sega and just do multi-platform games. It was crazy. But this week, Phil Spencer appeared on the Xbox official podcast to lay all the rumors to rest. It was about a 20-minute podcast. They asked him a bunch of questions. What was gathered out of the podcast that he said, we have about four major things I would guess. The first is he did say that there were four games that were going to go multi-platform. He didn't say which ones they were. Rumor has it is that it's Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded. Those were the games that are rumored to be coming to the other consoles. Hi-Fi Rush is the one that seems to be the most prominent in that rumor, since they've already discovered some leaks about it, some data mined about the shirt and whatnot. I think like a week ago. He also said Indiana Jones and Starfield will not be coming to other consoles. So for the people that were afraid about losing Starfield and Indiana Jones, I guess you're safe. Diablo 4 is coming to Game Pass on March 28th. For those of you excited to play the new Diablo, just wait until next month and you'll get it on Game Pass. He did say obviously there's going to be more games in the future, but we'll see how that goes. And Xbox confirmed that they are working on a next-gen console, and it will be the largest technical leap you'll ever seen in a hardware generation. It's supposedly going to appear holiday. And like I said, there's been rumors already about this when Xbox was trying to buy, Activision Blizzard. A bunch of documents became known to the public, and in those documents you could see that Xbox has a new console in the pipeline, and it looks like a Apple trash can, and it's like the Xbox Series X but a bit more powerful, and a disc tray in it, so it's all digital. Also, I forgot to mention that aside from the four games that are coming to multi-platform, there are two games that are coming to other platforms, so I'm guessing a total of 6 maybe, and those are games as a service. Those we don't know what they are, but they're supposed to be smaller in scale. So those games that they're coming to multi-platform are, Xbox testing the water, see if it's worth it, see how it is. Because at the end of the day, Microsoft owns Xbox, and they have to please their investors and make money, and maybe not sealing yourself off in one ecosystem is not the best idea if you want to make money. Maybe we'll see this, from the others like Sony and Nintendo. Maybe more Sony than Nintendo, let's be honest. Sony's already releasing PS5 games on PC, and I don't know what Nintendo's gonna do, but we'll see about that. Next up, Mark Ruffalo appears to have confirmed that there will not be another solo Hulk film in the MCU. Although the character will obviously still be making appearances in the MCU movies, and maybe he has a storyline that would be, resolved in 4 movies instead of just one big solo movie. He shared his insights into the status of the Hulk during a recent discussion at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. He was recounting a conversation that he had with Kevin Feige, and, this is what he had to say. Kevin asked me, what would you like to do? What would you do if you had a standalone movie? He said, well, I'd like to take him from this raging maniac to this kind of integrated character. And he was like, and Kevin Feige said, okay, we'll do that over the course of 4 movies. We'll never give you a standalone movie. Let's just get that, He doesn't mean to burst your bubble, but that's what he says. And I believe Mark Ruffalo came out maybe a bit later and said that he misunderstood. So maybe it's not 100% sure. Don't take it with a grain of salt, but I highly doubt we'll get a Hulk movie. Masahiro Sakurai took to Twitter today to inform that the release of the amiibo Sora for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will be releasing today, and that this basically concludes all of his work that he has done for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He is, according to him, he's officially done with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In the post that he did to Twitter, Sakurai expressed gratitude to everyone involved in the creation of the Sora amiibo and praised its impeccable design, details, colors, posing, and sculpting. So yeah, I would say it's sad to see Sakurai say that he's finally done with Super Smash. That game has, I bet, taken a lot of his life in recent years. But you never know what the future holds. I mean, for the next Switch, they might want to make another Smash, and he'll maybe be back, or maybe he'll pick a successor. Who knows? And finally, to wrap this up, sources within the gaming industry have disclosed that Respawn Entertainment is currently working on a Mandalorian game. They're in the initial phase. It's going to be an FPS. The game's concept involves players assuming the role of, like I said, a Mandalorian bounty hunter. The narrative unfolds during the era of the Galactic Empire's widespread dominance. So obviously, I guess after episode 3. Tasking players with pursuing bounties and capturing them either dead or alive. It's been described as emphasizing the mobility and style. The gameplay is expected to prioritize these elements as core guiding principles throughout the game. A Mandalorian game sounds amazing. Maybe it'll give us, those flashbacks to Star Wars 1313. You're not going to go through the underworld of Coruscant, but still, something similar to it. Thanks to games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, and the upcoming Star Wars Outlaw, we are getting more games in the Star Wars universe, and I am all for it. Love Star Wars here. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the gaming news of the week. My name is Alex, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.